I was an adult in a child's body. There was this sense of like someone just taking my
Innocence.
innocence, taking my uh whatever the pink glasses, kind of you look through this eyes of a child. Like I just didn't have that anymore. I suddenly saw the world for what it was, and it was a scary place.
Wow.
I knew when adults were lying to each other, when they were deceiving one another. I saw it. And as a kid, you don't know how to handle it. So I just would scream, "She's lying! She's lying!"
Wow.
And they would look at me like, "Who is this crazy child?" So, because I didn't know how to take that, I became incredibly angry and resentful.
Mhm.
I became just I thought adults were like the worst thing on earth because they were so like always never honest, always with some sort of underlying
Yeah.
agenda. So, and on top of it, growing up, we weren't really pushed the religion very much, but I think children naturally are very spiritual and very connected. I naturally would pray like as a kid.
Yeah.
Like no one taught me like, hey, this is what you do and this is the prayer you say. You just feel that there's something beyond the physical, and you're naturally like my sister and I would like just pray.
Yeah.
Dear God,
Yeah.
help our parents figure it out.
Amazing.
Yeah. So, but once my dad passed away, I became incredibly angry at God.
Right.
Like, whoever you are, you took the only hope I had in this world.
Right.
F you. This sucks. I became incredibly suicidal. I would contemplate a lot, actually committing a suicide and jumping off uh, like a higher floor. But
Mm-hmm.
I just never, like, I was smart enough to realize that I never lived in like a high enough building. Like, I just wouldn't do anything. I would just hurt myself because it was like either second
Yeah.
floor or third floor. Really, I don't even think I've ever been like on the above like fifth floor, you know? So, yeah, I became incredibly angry, resentful, and just it's something that looking back, it obviously was a way for me to protect myself. I didn't know how, and so the only way is to like rebel, resent, and um that kind of went on for a few years. I also, before this whole thing happened, I was like a straight A student, always like
Mm-hmm.
overachiever,
Mm-hmm.
going above and beyond, and once I was like, screw this, this sucks. I was like, just didn't do any work at school. Like, really, all the teachers were like, Anastasia, but you're so talented. And I'm like, I don't care.
You sabotaged that.
Yeah, yeah. There's kind of like nothing to look forward to. Like,
Yeah.
there's one world in which there's a lot of hope and there's a lot of opportunity. And then there's like, well, this is what it is. And it's me, myself, and I. Like, no one is coming to save me. Dad is not here. And so this, yeah, so a few years of that, it, until something happened, actually, a little bit of a miracle.